Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Enewtabie here, and today we're going to take a look at Luke Skywalker, Farm Boy Luke, for the vintage collection. Got this recently in a Amazon shipment, right? Yeah, Amazon. So we're going to take a look at this. This is supposedly one of the better revisions of Luke here for the, well, I don't know what we're calling it, year of Tatooine. We get into the Cantina and some other figures. They did a live stream where they announced Balin's Skull, Shin Hati, a 501st clone trooper from Obi-Wan, who is it? The Darth Maul troops from Ahsoka from the flashback, and then a pair of B1 battle droids in a troop builder pack. So all that stuff went up today. I pre-ordered Shin and I pre-ordered Balin through Amazon, and then I did some 501st troops through BBTS, and then I got the troop builder pack. I got one pack. I got that through Hasbro Pulse. So that's what I got today. Let me know in the comments if you pick any of that stuff up. And before we go too far, before we go into a video review here, I really would appreciate it if you think about subscribing to the channel, like, share, do all that great stuff. Really, really would appreciate it. So, yeah. So here is classic old school video Luke right there from '77. Propped up on the sand dune at his home. Comes with some accessories. This is VC 344. 19 years after the formation of the Empire, Luke Skywalker is thrust into the struggle of the Rebel Alliance on a journey that will change the galaxy. So Luke is 19 years old here, basically. Never really thought about it like that, I guess. But this is one of the figures. So we're supposed to get Chewbacca, Han, Obi-Wan. I feel like there's a land speeder or some sort of vehicle because you can see the treads in the thing. We got the Mos Eisley dioramas. I got 2 of those. So it'll be a pretty cool year, I think. I think there's a lot of stuff coming for TVC. I know somebody mentioned on Instagram, I really would like to see it, is the Fiend Fighter that Shin Hati and Marok and all them use. I'd love to see that in like a vehicle pack at some point. Throw Marok in there. So, but yeah, here it is. You see the card. Card looks pretty good. We don't keep the cards, but I know a lot of people love them. I used to be a card collector, for anybody's information. I had a fairly decent sized card collection, and now it's just like, man, they're just sitting on the wall. They look nice. They really do, but I feel like I'm just wasting my money. A lot of people do it, and I think it looks good. It's just, I don't know, something just wasn't going right for me. So that's it for the card. I think it looks really good, and the card's pretty thick, actually. So it feels a little bit thicker than normal. I don't know why, but it does. Got a good look to it. And got the classic logo emblem here, whatever we're calling that. But just plain Luke Skywalker. All right, let's open it up, take a look at the figure. All right, let's look at the accessory. So we've got his dad's lightsaber right here in the blue. Looks fine, kind of a darker blue. But it's fine. Seems like it is a little shader. You know, the plastic's a little darker than normal, but that's okay. I don't mind it. Lightsaber looks good. We got one lightsaber you can peg on the side. It's the same one, just without the blade. It's got a peg there so you can have it hanging off the side. There's, you know, a bunch of accessories not included. I would have loved for them to do like the hat and the binoculars or whatever, and then something that's like a satchel, I think. That would have been nice. And then this thing, I know people were like saying it's like a communicator. I think it's the thing for controlling the droids. Like they have the suppression bolts or whatever to keep them from doing whatever, you know, getting away. I think this was like the controller to allow them to move. I don't know. I think I'm right on that. But very small. Very, very small. But it's nicely detailed. Black and silver. So let's bring in the figure. Here it is. I think it looks good. So here's my first thought. I don't know. It almost seems like it's closer to like the digital representation of Luke from The Mandalorian than the original actor. It's always been an issue with the actor trying to get the likeness. I just think it's always been a problem for whatever reason. Don't ask me. I'm not an expert, but there you go. Plug the lightsaber. That looks good. Got his belt. You can flip it around. Got some pouches there. He's got kind of the white wraps on the tan pants. Got his white shirt. Head sculpt does look good, though. See that? Just reminds me of that digital representation of him when they redid the face. But, you know. Yeah, this looks good. I don't know. It's got almost, I guess it doesn't have a leathering, but it looks, maybe it's the pants making it look a little dingy, but that's fine. I think I like the way this looks. This is your standard articulation. The neck looks good on it for TVC figures. I mean, he can look down, he can look up, side to side. The arms go out to the side, they rotate around. You got elbow right there, rotation of the elbow, and then you got the wrist inside there. The jacket looks good, or tunic, or whatever we're calling it. He's got, he can crunch forward a little bit, waist rotation. Leg up is kind of, he's got the new hips, kind of limited because of the jacket out to the side. You got thigh rotation, you got knee right here. It is super tight, super tight, super tight. There we go. Okay. And then you got rotation at the knee. And then you got rocker ankles. So all the good stuff from the new way of the TBC. Yeah, it looks good. Can't wait for Obi-Wan. I had the original, when I was a kid, I had the original Luke, Farm Boy Luke, with a lightsaber in the arm. I had a bunch of those figures as a kid, man. I've never once ever thought about getting back into vintage collecting Kenner, just because, I don't know, those figures don't really do anything for me now. A lot of people enjoy them. They just, I had a good time with them. I had the Death Star I got for Christmas. I had all the X-Wing, TIE Fighter, Snow Speeder, all kinds of stuff, but I don't know. That limited articulation and figure now just don't do anything for me. But this is what I like. But yeah, lightsaber looks really good on the side. Is there a peg? Is there a peg for the communicator? I don't know. I gotta look here. Let me see. Oh yeah, right here on the side. You could almost miss it. Very small. She can peg that in right there. And there we go. We got Luke like that. And you can have him holding his lightsaber. And he's good to go. I don't really have any complaints about this figure. I wish it did come with like a little bit more accessory-wise, but I feel like that's always the case in this line. There's, unless you're getting like the deluxes, and even then they've gotten less than what they used to be. You're not going to get a whole lot of accessories. I wish they would do more like that. Like as packs, they would include more. You get 3 things here, that's fine. You always have more. You can gather some of the accessories like the poncho, the hat from different figures. I saw somebody on Facebook actually did a video or a post showing what figures you need to get everything. So I may have to try to find that. But there it is. Farm Boy Luke. That is VC 344. So solid looking figure. Feels good in the hand. Looks good. I'm glad they got it in the collection. Let me know in the comments. You picking this guy up? You collecting the Year of Tatooine stuff? And let me know. And thank you for watching the video. Like I said, if you like what you saw, please think about subscribing to the channel. Thank you. We'll see you down the road.